It's all aboard. Welcome back to the Passive Day Life Express. This is a new cryptocurrency video from your skipper D Life. Welcome to the vessel. Today we are speculating on a new crypto token / smart contract. Remembers, this could be huge. That's right. You've seen the thumbnail. You've seen the title. Only 100,000 circulating tokens, and potentially to make passive income. Members, let's hop right into it. Today's introduction to this new project on the channel.
Welcome to Ultima Token, the revolutionary crypto project that could permanently change your financial future. Ultima Token is not just another crypto project. It's a way to diversify your wealth and profit from a unique opportunity. Because due to its ingenious smart contract, Ultima Token has the potential to crack the $1 million mark per token, making it the most valuable token in history. And we'd like to show you how that works in this video. The principle is quite simple and is strongly based on supply and demand, and as we all know, huge demand also drives the price of a good up tremendously. What happens when the supply is also very limited, you can probably already imagine. This is exactly the case with the Ultima Token. Because unlike central banks, which diligently reprint money when there is a shortage, the Ultima Token remains technically limited in its maximum number due to its decentralized and immutable structure on the blockchain. So how many tokens will there be? You'll be surprised. Only 100,000 Ultima Tokens will ever exist. In comparison, Bitcoin's maximum number is 21 million. And as with Bitcoin, the Ultima Tokens are not all issued immediately, but at regular intervals and in limited quantities. Moreover, the number of issued tokens is constantly halved, which additionally prevents the market from being flooded with tokens. In the case of Ultima, the liquidity pool takes care of this distribution. To get Ultima tokens, you can purchase an Ultima Split package with a license that authorizes you to secure your share of the liquidity pool. The smart contract, which is the code over which all technical processes have been programmed in an unchangeable way, starts with 50 tokens, which are distributed across all license holders per day. So the earlier you own one or more licenses, the more tokens you can accumulate, because at the beginning of the project, even less people will have a license than later. But the Ultima Split packages have an additional purpose, because 50% of the purchase price is put into the liquidity pool. This is to ensure that there are enough resources to provide the most important thing for the token, namely liquidity. You now have the chance to participate in our project. Secure your share of this rare token and change your financial future. If you want to know now in more detail what earning opportunities are waiting for you in this exciting project, request the second video from the person who told you about Ultima. It's worth it. In this video, we would like to switch from theory to practice and show you with real numbers what is possible if you decide to become part of this financial revolution today. In the last video, we learned that a maximum of 100,000 Ultima tokens will ever exist, and you have the opportunity to participate in their distribution. To give you the best possible picture of the process, let's now take a look at how the distribution and payout works. All 100,000 tokens are stored in a so-called liquidity pool, which is securely stored on the blockchain. With official launch on October 1st, 2023, every day 50 tokens will be released from the smart contract and distributed among all purchased licenses. Assuming there are only 50 people who own one license, each of them will receive one token per day. If there are 200 active licenses, then each license will receive 0.25 tokens and so on. Imagine receiving shares of the Ultima token every day, which trades at $20,000 per token. Yes, that's right. One Ultima token is worth $20,000, and you can now get your piece of the pie. Let's work through a practical example where 100,000 licenses are active. Every day, Ultima token per license. At a value of $20,000 per token, that's then $10 per day. This means that each license gets token shares worth $300 for the entire month. And it is not said that each person can have only one license. You can also own several licenses and accordingly receive more shares of the distributed tokens. For example, if you buy a license package for $2,200, of which $1,100 increase the liquidity pool, you will receive a whole 15 licenses. Thus, your share in this calculation example of $300 with 15 licenses would be worth a fantastic $4,500. So your investment in this example pays off within the first month. So don't wait too long, because in the last video, it was already mentioned that the number of issued tokens is constantly decreasing. In February 2024, this will happen for the first time, and the number of tokens available every day will reduce from 50 to 25. After 1 year, the amount will reduce to 12, after another year to 6, and will continue to have every year until we arrive at only 1 token per day. Imagine if you were there from the beginning, taking full advantage of the potential and securing several shares a month. How much easier would your life be if you had an extra $300, $500, $1,000 or even more per month at your disposal and without much effort? All you need is a license and the determination to take control of your life. Request the third and final video in this series now to participate in the Ultima Token project and look into the future with confidence. Welcome to the fast lane with Ultima Token, your personal financial revolution. In the last 2 videos, we learned that the Ultima Token is extremely rare, thus has enormous potential for appreciation, and that you can secure your part of the payout through a split package. But how long can you benefit from this project? Isn't the last token distributed at some point? Then what? Good question. The answer is even better. As long as you have your splits, you'll benefit from the distributions, and because of the incredibly well-constructed smart contract, none of our generation will live to see the day when the last Ultima token is distributed. Remember, each year the number of tokens issued is halved until only 1 token per day is available for distribution. Thus, the last token will be unlocked in the year 2255, which makes Ultima Token interesting not only for yourself, but also for your children and even their children. This is because you can easily pass on the splits so that someone else can benefit and receive the fractions of Ultima Token. There is also an additional mechanism that allows a certain percentage of tokens to flow back into the liquidity pool with each transaction, which ensures that the supply of tokens is replenished. The great thing is, these are not new additional tokens, but tokens that have already been distributed once and flow back into the pool when someone sells them. Because as we already know, the maximum number is limited to 100,000 tokens. That's irrevocable. So if you want to dive deeper into the Ultima Token project, look at the different split packages, and maximize the potential for you and your family, contact the person who sent you these videos now to get a link for our comprehensive webinar. In this webinar, we'll go into all the details, leave no stone unturned, and explain the project to you in all its facets, leaving no question.
Crew members, you've seen it. We're talking about Ultima. That's right. On the Passive Life Express. That is a very interesting project, a very interesting token. Now, it kind of gets a little bit, sketchy when you get to the last token. But as we could see, tokens will flow back into the liquidity pool. So that is great. And the smart contract would do it because, truth be told, that's what I was scared of, because I'm like 100,000 tokens is a little, that's great. But then they will run out eventually. Then what will we do? So crew members, I'm sure if there is liquidity and if these tokens can be swapped or sold on exchanges or even DeFi swaps, then it could be a powerful token, because if the price is going to be like some tokens we've seen, Bitcoin 3,000, 4,000, 20,000, 30,000. Well, then definitely this will have some buying and selling potential, hence potential to make activity in fees and its system. So, members, let me know in the comments what you think about Ultima. We definitely will be looking at it. One of those licenses I definitely will be getting in on early. Let me know if you think this project could be great. Let me know. I'm looking forward to your comments because this is interesting. It kind of reminds me of the original, of the old school DeFi days, the DAO days, but with a better twist. Like I said, not flooding the market with all of the tokens, only a certain distribution given out. So it creates FOMO, it creates a little bit of hype. Therefore, I definitely could see this price going up on this token, and I could definitely see people selling when at those highs. So, like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff for me. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one.